What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, CEO, MTS Nutrition, as well as an EXOS trainer, CrossFit Level 1 trainer, and I used to be ACE certified. So I know all the processes to becoming a trainer. I've been an outspoken advocate that a lot of people look at training as this golden ticket. And I've said, look, it's not as epic as you think. The pay's really low. It's a very crowded industry, and you're going to be struggling and working long hours just to make ends meet. And it's extremely seasonal. But here's the deal, guys. Nobody cares. It's just my opinion, and honestly, I would hate to be that guy who holds you back from your dream. That you might be the biggest trainer. You might be the next biggest loser trainer. I don't know. With that said, instead of saying, hey, don't do this, I'm just going to say, hey, you're going to be a trainer anyway. As a coach and someone who has taken a lot of training programs and who has had experience looking into and examining different training programs, I am giving you the top 3 training certification programs. Now, these might blow your mind and these might be unconventional, but realize I am not going to judge the validity of their training methodology. I'm simply going to judge them based on if there's certain tangibles involved in the certification. Now, so here's the deal. I have an article on this. It's all written. Click on the link, first link in the description box, click on that. That will tell you everything you need to know written down. So why do we get certified as trainers? Well, number one, more money. A lot of gyms, for example, when I worked at Bally Total Fitness, if you weren't certified, you got 11 an hour. If you were certified, you got 21 an hour. Different gyms have different pay scales, so be sure to look into which gym pays more for different training certificates, because my number 1 might not even be recognized by your gym. Number 2, education for application. So you need to educate yourself on what the body does to know how to apply it to your clients. If you don't know why you're doing a squat, you won't put it on leg day. Just pulling that out of my ass. But Mark, we don't believe in bro splits. Not that kind of video, guys. Just telling you why you need to learn shit, basically. Insurance. A lot of training programs like NASM and ACE have insurance companies they work with that will save you on your liability insurance for training. Because you might snap somebody's shit up. So, what to look for in a training program? Number 1, the most important thing is application. The reason most programs like ACE and NASM, I think, fail, we will discuss that later, is because they simply require reading a book and taking a test. While they are very, very hard to pass, extremely physiology and kinesiology oriented, I do not believe that unless you take someone on the field or in the gym and have them not only demonstrate they can do it, but demonstrate that they can demonstrate to someone how to do it and have them do it correctly, they should ever be certified or regarded as a personal trainer with a valid certification. That's why immediately ACE and NASM get dinged. All of those just educationally, even college, unless you have a course that brings you in the gym and applies it, doesn't matter to me. Application is number 1. Credibility. When I go into a professional sports facility, if I'm talking to a professional soccer team, baseball team, and I say the word EXOS, every player there knows what EXOS is. If I go to any major college program or or an NFL combine, they know what EXOS is. If I go and I talk to an elite Olympic athlete, they know what EXOS is. Because EXOS turns out some of the best combine competitors, I believe 14 out of 36 out of 32 of the NFL top draft picks were EXOS trained for the combine. Keep that in mind. CrossFit. If you're a CrossFit trainer, you're teaching cross training, CrossFit's what you need. You need that little CrossFit L1, L2, L3, little R next to it. Number 3 is budget. You need to look into budget. If you can't afford the training program, I'll get into that. You can't do it. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip, kids. Can't do it. So the best of the best. This is the order in the top 3. Realize I am certified in all 3 of these. So I'm unbiased. The number 1 training program is actually not a certification, it's a mentorship. You do not get a certificate, you just get a certificate that you completed a phase. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something very unprofessional here. I'm gonna show you my red shorts. I'm gonna show you what you get from EXOS, okay? It's a certificate of completion, okay? EXOS trains elite athletes. It's extremely expensive. It's about $3,000 just for the course. You have travel. If you do all 3 phases, I have 2. All 3 phases will cost you, just rounding up, about $12,000 to $15,000. Probably take you about, you could do it all in 3 weeks, or it could take you up to a year because you can only take them at certain times. The thing is, EXOS is known for training top-tier Olympic athletes and professional athletes, but has recently moved into corporate training and has always had a foothold in military training. I post an article in the article link below from USA Today where they went and they actually talked to Marc, the owner of EXOS, as well as the guy who trained me, Victor Hall. He was my mentor in phase 1. Just an amazing program. I can't say enough good about EXOS. If you can afford it and you want the best of the best and you want to be the best trainer in the world, but you don't want to go to a 6-year graduate school, EXOS. No question about it. The second one will get me the trolls, and all you bodybuilding trainers out there and all you strength coaches are going to hate me for saying this. I know my good friend Dave Andrews at the University of Pitt is not a big fan of it. So I'm going to be made fun of by everybody, and Dave will kick my ass, and he scares me to death. The second one is one I never thought I'd enjoy when I went. I got the certification because I wanted to learn more about it. CrossFit. Now, CrossFit, I'm not ranking the methodology. That's not this video. CrossFit is application. We did 2 WODs and it kicked my ass. They are amazing at showing form while in the competitive form, while in the class. Form breaks down like a mofo, and we've done an article on that. Sean Torbody has a great article on the Tiger Fitness content site about CrossFit, the pros and the cons. So, why am I saying CrossFit's good? Well, here's the deal. Money. Owning a box, which has way less overhead than a regular gym, owning a CrossFit box, people pay upwards of $150 for membership. Your equipment is minimal compared to a gym. You have a few rogue power stations, you have some bars, some balls, you're done. No selectorized equipment's necessary. Open spaces, smiling faces, a bunch of PVC pipes, some barbells, some bouncy plates, and you're good to go. So if you want a lucrative career and you want to open your own gym, CrossFit is a great idea. Credibility. While outside the CrossFit community, many people might scoff at CrossFit. I personally think it's a valid training system if taught correctly. You know what? If you want to do CrossFit, you're going to go to a CrossFit gym. Get CrossFit certified. Application. You not only have to pass a test, you have to demonstrate that you can do it and you can show people how to do it. And I got to say, the instructors at CrossFit were right up there with the EXOS instructors. And EXOS is the best of the best in the world. These people, they fly out for the CrossFit certification programs, are fucking amazing. It's affordable. It's $1,000. 2-day course, test included. If you fail the test, which a lot of people do, you can take it again free of charge. NASM, ACE, and other certifications, I love tests. Okay, I do. I like them. I like tests. I like application of knowledge. There's a book and a proctored exam. Just for that, they are ranked lower. The take home is all 3 of these can benefit you. If looking to get paid more, your gym will probably pay more for ACE, NASM, ACSM, or something like that. They'll probably double your salary if you're not a certified trainer. And it's affordable. They're usually under $1,000 for the book and the test included, the proctored exam. Okay? They're all going to make you a better trainer. You might need one. You might need all 3 of them. I got all 3 of them because I like learning. And I vowed to myself every year I'm going to learn something new. Next year, I'm going to learn kettlebells. I'm going to get certified in kettlebells. This year, I got CrossFit. Last year, the year before, EXOS. So guys, there it is. Article is linked down below. Click on it. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think the top 3 training certification programs are? Go to the Tiger Fitness article. Comment there. Let's interact. Let's learn. Let's help each other. And that's not a game.